Now let me explain this deck. If you have 10 mana and you use Wild Pyromancer into Equality to clear the board and there's nothing, and you have more than 19 health, or 18 health, and there's nothing on the field, and then you play Zephyrs and you have 2 mana left, you do get Sorcerer's Apprentice. If you play Apprentice into Zola into Apprentice, every 2 mana spell, like Sound the Bells, becomes 0 mana, because this one is repeatable. This turn, also known as Echo, it goes infinite. And then we hit Eydis Darkbane. And then we are infinite, damage-wise. Which means facing Big Priest is not that bad here.
I hope you like my invention.
The one time it works, we will be really happy. Because I kinda doubt this ever works against the real opponent. Like anything outside of Big Priest. How was the day in general?
Sure.
I don't think we need that. Did you guys do something? Did you guys go outside? At least in Canada, but there's one time zone ahead of me. It's half an hour ahead, even more Eastern Canada. So it's pretty much midnight. Ah, hope we had a good day then. We don't need this.
Sure.
Colonel, greetings. What is this middle of the night stream? I know. So yesterday, I went to bed at 9 a.m. That is, 9 a.m. And I woke up at 9 p.m. Today is going to be the day where I reset my sleep schedule, and then I will stick to it, and this time for real. The only thing is, I will need to go to bed at around 6 p.m. And because I don't want to stream during GM, this turns out if I stream during GM, most of you don't watch that, or half of you watch that, the other half is here, it's kind of like a split stream, if you know what I mean. Anyways, we stream before GM, and then we should be happy. Well, he didn't play a single minion yet.
I hope you like my invention.
The one thing I forgot is we need to draw the whole deck, or most of the deck, because we have lots of duplicates. Perhaps. Did you know if you drop a stone and shoot a gun, they both hit the floor at the same time? Does it matter in which height they are? Like if they are 1 meter above the ground, 2 meters, 5 meters? Is it always the exact same? Or is there limitations to it?
Sure.
I know that feeling. Great, rank doesn't matter. That also doesn't matter. We have the combo. This, and this. Only thing is, we have only 2 more duplicates. And we have no card draw. Great. Today's Saturday. Wait. Yeah, today's Saturday. So when I stream on Sunday, it should probably be 7 a.m. my time. So the next stream would start in about 24 to 26 hours from now. Yay. Now killing this just means we get more racks. Right, we just get more rack shots. So this happens, we top the Cold Light, play Cold Light, there's no board, and we win. Maybe. True. True. Why would you entomb that? Wouldn't it be better to entomb the other one? Like, I mean, like... If you entomb this and you play Bounce or Yasharash, it doesn't make any sense. Asperger, greetings. There's one thing I forgot. I forgot to put all the new music onto my phone. I found quite a few new songs. And they all are good. They're all not on my phone. Great that Cold Light is the only duplicate. I guess Shrink Ray into... Do we even hero power? I think we can't. And then the weapon also doesn't matter, right? We'd rather get the heal. Like if I heal power right now, he just trades Resurrect Stat twice or 3 times. This is when you start now. This is the whole week is just an experiment. The only thing is, if I start at the exact same time, you always know when I'm live, right? Which is why after this week, I will settle on a new time. Definitely. Please give me cold light. Thank you. We can go for power equality. I think this works, yeah. Should work.
Reporting for duty.
It's 11 PM for me, seems good, which means you live in Mid-East? America?
Free of that blast.
Maybe. Maybe. To be fair though, besides Rag, who hit lots of our 1-1 minions, he didn't really hit much. Didn't really have much. A question is though, Pyromancer is not 2 mana, he's 1 mana. Do we still get offered Sorcerer's Apprentice? So do we... Wait, do we get Animal Companion then? Yeah, that's bad. Not sure why I run Faceless in here, but I do. So we play this equality, right? Board is gone. He plays another board, doesn't matter. Because then we go for this. I think it should be. Earlier today I finished 10 YouTube videos and they're all uploaded. 10 of them. Which means I got enough videos until October 4th. So the next 2 weeks. I'm done with YouTube. Which is a nice feel. Nice thought to know.
I'm almost out of cards.
And the next turn we go this. Ooh, someone smart. If you silence your own rack, you can decide what to attack. Sure. But he might just silence his own Lich King, which could be an experiment, right? If he silences Lich King right now, does he still give you a card? He doesn't. So after power equality and being over 20 health, you should be guaranteed to get Sorcerer's Apprentice. Yes. And the next time you go for Apprentice, into Zola, into Apprentice, into Eydis, into this. And you have an OTK. Then we can listen to some epic sax guy music and look at the animations. This is sort of... Why would you play that? Why would you even play that as a big priest? Like, leave the card in your hand.
A mistake.
Song. Yeah, yeah, no shit. Yes, it is a mistake. You don't play Doomsday in your priest. And then you play Eydis and then hope we're fast enough. Because this takes some time. Yeah, big priests don't think. They just play.
The battle.
There we go. Eydis, you did good. It has only been like 10 minutes, but who was here? I was here. Wait, just so funny, I only play mage and disenchant all other cards. One of my friends, and I have multiple, he also does that. He steps up. I personally, on my EU account, disenchant everything that is not a warlock.
You like my invention?
So yeah, I understand where you're coming from. What do we cut? We don't need Emperor, we know that. So we can cut Emperor. We don't need the weapon. So I guess we get rid of that as well. Hey, he snips now. Without farming lords in chat,
Trust me.
I got a question, like a real question, for you guys. If you're informed on that. What is non-binary or third gender? And yes, we help him finishing that earlier. Like, I understood the first two. Apex is such a good mage player. I mean, how many wins does he have? 10,000, 12,000? If you like Rogue, J. Alexander, 14,000 plus wins. Which means select insert Google. What is a third gender? I thought so. We just accept that and say everybody can be how they want to be. To not get in trouble. You can be anything. So we're male. Which of the following best describes you? Really? That's a waste. He knows he doesn't leave though. Yeah, enter, you're done. So he's going to waste like 50-60 seconds. Am I a hardcore gamer? I mean, I play competitively at rank 5 wild.
A few moments later.
Like, keep in mind that Twitch support is different for Twitch partners, okay? If you are verified, by the way. Hack? There's no hack. If you're verified, by the way, they respond within 1 day. Because you have partner support. They treat you differently. Like, if you're not partnered, Twitch support just sucks out. It's just horrible. It's just meh. But if you're partnered, they answer in 1 day. And help you, actually. You don't get auto responses. So yeah, that's quite nice. Like, I was there when I wasn't partnered. And I can tell you, it's horrible. Oh, this and this goes together. Like, I wanted to change my name since January this year to just Solem. I took 3 months of emails to the Twitch support until I got a real response. And the real response was, try again. Pretty much. And then I got partnered, and it took half a day. 1 email, so I'll be sure about that. And Mark and friends, welcome. While Mark plays all his incredibly interesting combo decks that never work, we have one that might work. We play Thunderbolts and Eydis, which happened so far once, for an OTK. Because Zephyrs might give you Apprentice. It's also his Apprentice, to make it 0 mana. And when that happens, we're happy. Mark, hope you had a good stream. Now the question is, how do we not lose? We can't just copy that, right? Lucky. Good, he's lucky. By the way, Mark, Noobzilla asked me on Discord, if you have a question towards sponsors or so, send me a DM. Because I think we have something in common there. Warlock is going to be sad, I hope so. He had this on turn 5. Like, I mean, his second win condition is Macathin. Which means we can't have a Death Rattle minion on the field. So we will see. Like, I guess we can still win.
To battle.
Solem becomes 0 mana. Draw into nothing. Great. We could use 1 Pyromancer here. And use 2 spells. Which would be... not sure. Do you think Zola plus Faces is needed just for flexibility? I think I have the Faces in there because I might not draw Zola. I think it's not needed. Just need 1. Anyways, we can use 2 spells if we draw something else. Here we go. You could have also been my last opponent. That does happen too. Okay. Sure.
I hope you like my invention.
Like, how many cards do we still need? We need What Equality and Thunderbolts. Yeah. So pretty much we got the combo. We need 1 more card. Theoretically, if he just plays 1 minion and we can normally clear, We don't even need to use equality in Pyromancer. Great. Increases all our chat experience now. Hero power this and this. A 7 mana, this is 8, right? I think that's how we do it, yeah.
The battle.
With this one, hero power him into Shrink Ray. We should get a Parenthesis and then we believe the next turn. Yeah. Yeah, I guess you put this onto it. Like, he has 3 cards, right? Which means if he does have Solarium, yeah, no, he needs to empty his whole hand, never mind. I move my bookshelf from over there that you can't see to here. Just for the stream. Like, unless he plays Bloodblood Catechism, which nobody does, he needs to empty his whole hand. It used to be green screen, yeah. This one isn't. I can actually do things there. That is BS. Really? Please load up. Like, there's no point in playing Lothar. I guess against mages. Still, he can't play his whole hand in one turn. This can't take half a minute longer. Yeah. We gotta be fast.
Someday I'll be just like you. Someday I'll be just like you.
Yeah, we should be good. Win this time? Hell yeah, brother. With the snaps now. Haven't seen that being played. What do they have? Well played indeed. Or even multiple statues like Rest Priest. Usually you go into Pyromancer to equality first and then you go for the combo.